So coming back here to remind us all, intending couples, to always verify that the church that they want to conduct their marriage is licensed to do so. Like I said, I've made this video before where I talked about license to conduct marriage in churches, and I said that some churches in Nigeria does not have the license to conduct valid marriage. Yes, fine, if you just say, okay, you just want to go to church and bless your marriage and go, that you don't have any business with whatever certificate that will be given to you, like you don't attach so much importance to it, that's okay. But I see so many people always relying so much on a certificate that is given by the church, and sometimes when I look at the certificate, it is not what it's supposed to be issued. It is not the appropriate certificate to be issued after a valid marriage is conducted. And sometimes some of these people have not gone to the registry. They are just relying on the church wedding and the certificate that has been issued by the church. Now, I said that some churches are authorized by the registrar of marriage to conduct marriage on behalf of the government. Yes, so that's the same thing that you would have gone to the registry to do, you go to your church to do, and then the same certificate that would have been given to you at the registry, at the marriage registry, will be given to you in church. So that's where, when you look at the two certificates, there is no difference. But sometimes the church has its own certificate that they issue to couples. That certificate only ends in church. Its effect is just there in the church. It ends there. It has no legal effect. Like maybe you want to do something, maybe you want to process a document and all of that, and they are asking you, were you married? We want to see your marriage certificate. That certificate that is issued by the church, that was prepared by the church, typed by the church, and done in the style, done with, I don't know how to put it, like the church will just have its own style of preparing their certificate. Such a certificate will not suffice in that kind of situation. That's what I'm trying to talk about, except it is a certificate of marriage that originates from the marriage registry. How do you go about this? If you have a church and you want to do this, first of all, for your church to be licensed to conduct a marriage and to be licensed to issue out a valid certificate of marriage that originates from the registry, from the marriage registry, first, your church has to be incorporated. Your church has to be registered with the CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission. I've talked about the CAC, that body, multiple times in this channel. So if you have been so consistent in following up with my videos, you would know about CAC. So it is a body that is responsible for incorporation, registration of companies and non-governmental bodies. Yes. So after the church has been registered with the CAC, you now proceed to apply to the registrar of marriage. Apply to the marriage registrar in the vicinity, the area in which that church is located. Now they will go through your application, look at your requirements. If your church meets the requirement, they may go ahead and approve your application. Once your application is approved, they will issue you a license to conduct a valid statutory marriage in your church, and also issue you the appropriate marriage certificate that is usually issued in court when someone conducts a marriage under the Act. And please, before I forget, understand that this license expires. Yes, the license to conduct marriage expires. So when it expires, you have to go back and renew it. If you don't renew it, any marriage that you conduct within that period of expiration is not valid. Yes. Now, people will always ask, how do you know a valid certificate of marriage? I would say when you go to the registry, they will always issue you the appropriate one. But if you just want to know, in case you see it anyway, it is written there, the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It carries the Nigeria coat of arms. It carries the name of the registrar of marriage, and it has the stamp and seal of the marriage registry. Not the one that is issued in church, that the church prepares. The one that the church prepares, you will just see the name of the church. Sometimes it's very, very big, safe. I used to see people carry it like this once they issue them. I'm not laughing at them, but for some people that attach importance to that document, because that document carries so much weight. If it originates from the right authority, it carries so much weight. If you want to travel out of the country with your spouse, you cannot do that without that marriage certificate. Yes, you have to show evidence that you two are legally married, and it is not the church's marriage certificate, the one that was prepared by the church, that has the format of the church, that you will come and show at the embassy. No, that's not the one that you will show. You will show the one that originates from the office of the marriage registrar. So please, when you go to a church, like I said in that video that I made, open your eyes, shine your eyes. Don't just go there and dance and dance and dance and go. And on the day of your marriage, they will just steal one thing and give to you. Fine, if it doesn't bother you, no problem. But if it does, ensure that you go through the right process and get the appropriate certificate of marriage. If you've watched to this point and you have not subscribed to my channel, I wonder what you're waiting for. Why? Please, if you're seeing my face for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Click on the like button, share, comment, and please turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there is an upload coming from me. If you're a returning subscriber, you know I love you. Thank you so much for always stopping by. And thank you for watching this video. And thank you for watching. See you I hope this video has helped you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.